Hi everyone, I'm Philip Duncan. Thanks for joining us for our Tuesday weather video brought to you by Country TV on Sky Channel 081. Well, we've got a bit of rain around the north, not as dramatic as some of the mainstream news outlets had headlined today, but a little bit of rain around, and a few of those downpours were heavy around the Waikato, Auckland regions, also over towards Coromandel, but it wasn't a huge amount. Most farmers, especially dairy farmers and growers, very, very happy with the rain plus humidity. And the humidity, which has been very high, extreme, around 100% at times, might be taking just a little bit of a break as this high rolls in and pushes in like this. You can see the clearance directly behind the tropical downpours. It really does dry out significantly as this high rolls in. It doesn't mean it's completely sunny. A little bit of low cloud, you can see that smudgy grey stuff, but it is going to be much drier than it has been, particularly in the north. But it's not perfect just yet. In fact, around the upper North Island, there's an easterly flow developing for Wednesday. So here's the high pushing in, and around it, anticyclonic winds. So they're going around like this, which means in the north, it's coming back in again as an easterly, which is not usual with El Nino summers, and yet it's been almost every week for the north since January. So that comes back, that pushes some of the showers that were blown out to sea in the last 12 hours or so. Some of those come back again. So it's a little bit showery, a little bit humid, and it just sort of affects this top northeastern corner. East Cape Gisborne, perhaps Western Bay of Plenty, Coromandel, northern bits of Auckland, Great Barrier Island and Northland, but that's really about it. Apart from those showers, just about everywhere else is dry, maybe an isolated shower on the hills here, but nothing much, nothing for the main centres. And with this high pushing back in, it means those cold southerlies that have been affecting Southland, Otago and Canterbury, and even Wellington to some degree for the last day or so, they're going to ease and the warmth comes back. The 20s and temperatures come back on Wednesday. And in fact, by Thursday, it gets even hotter because you've got a nor'wester coming in on this side. The centre of the high right out here, light winds all over the North Island, so a bit of morning cloud in there. Easterly still at the top, so definitely clouds around Northland, and humidity is still up there, but not as humid in Auckland and further south, which has been very humid for the last 3 or 4 days. So that takes a bit of a break there. But like I say, still a little bit of humidity around in the mornings, which will make for a bit of clouds, but mainly dry. But the nor'westers ahead of this front are going to lift the temperatures up here in the South Islands east to the late 20s. You might even get to 30 if the sun's out and it's just the right conditions. And we'll end on Friday where it doesn't really change a great deal. We've still got these humid showers up here affecting the far north and the upper part of Northland, but it's not really into Auckland and further south of there. And then in the South Island, that front is still sitting around. So Fiordland gets a burst of rain, South Westland gets a burst of rain, maybe a few showers coming up around Hokitika, and a few showers also around Southland and maybe South Canterbury. Won't be much though at all. And that's pretty much it for the next couple of days. Long range, lots of high pressure coming in from the west. And don't forget, for the 10-minute long 10-day forecast, you can go to Sky Channel 081 Country TV.